Have you ever found yourself struggling to maintain your stamina in bed? If you're nodding your head in agreement, don't worry, you're not alone. Many individuals face the same challenge, and today, we're going to delve into this issue to better understand it. It's important to understand that lasting longer in bed is not just about the physical act itself. It's about the emotional connection, the intimacy, and the shared experience between you and your partner. A fulfilling, intimate relationship is not just about the quantity of time spent, but the quality of that time. It involves being present, being in tune with each other's needs, and creating a satisfying experience for both parties. Now, let's talk about some of the common hurdles people face. Stress, physical health, and psychological factors are often the culprits behind this issue. Stress, whether it's from work, personal life, or even the pressure to perform in bed, can be a major roadblock. When you're stressed, your mind is elsewhere, not in the present moment, and this can affect your ability to maintain your stamina. Physical health is another vital component. If you're not in good physical shape, it might be harder to keep up the endurance in bed. Regular exercise and a healthy diet can significantly improve your stamina and overall health. Psychological factors also play a significant role. Performance anxiety, for instance, is a common issue. It's a vicious cycle. The more you worry about your performance, the more likely you are to face challenges with it. This anxiety can lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the fear of underperforming actually leads to it. In essence, understanding the issue at hand is the first step towards finding a solution. It's about recognizing the importance of lasting longer in bed for a fulfilling, intimate relationship and addressing the common challenges that come with it. The pressure to perform can often lead to anxiety, which in turn can affect performance. But remember, this is a common issue, and there are ways to overcome it, which we'll explore in the next scenes. When it comes to understanding why we may struggle in bed, it's essential to consider all aspects of our lives. We often compartmentalize our lives, separating work from personal life, physical health from mental health. But when it comes to sexual endurance, these boundaries blur. Everything is interconnected, and each aspect of our lives can impact how long we last in bed. Let's start with work stress. We've all been there. Deadlines mounting, pressure building. This stress doesn't just disappear when we clock out for the day. It can follow us into our bedrooms, creating a mental block that interferes with our ability to relax and enjoy the moment. Next, let's talk about personal life issues. Relationship problems, financial stress, or even a hectic schedule can all contribute to a lack of sexual stamina. These factors can distract us and prevent us from fully engaging in the intimate act. Now let's move on to physical health. It's no secret that our physical well-being plays a significant role in our sexual health. Poor diet, lack of exercise, and medical conditions can all affect our stamina. So it's crucial to maintain a healthy lifestyle to improve our endurance. Lastly, we can't overlook the impact of underlying psychological issues. Anxiety, depression, or self-esteem issues can all contribute to premature ejaculation or a lack of sexual stamina. These issues can create a mental barrier that prevents us from relaxing and fully enjoying the moment. So, you see, everything is interconnected. Work stress, personal life issues, physical health, and psychological factors all play a role in how long we last in bed. Understanding these factors is the first step towards overcoming the challenge and improving our sexual endurance. Stress from work or personal life, poor physical health, and underlying psychological issues can all contribute to premature ejaculation or lack of sexual stamina. By acknowledging and addressing these issues, we can start to improve our stamina and enjoy a more fulfilling, intimate relationship. Fear not, there are effective strategies and techniques that can help improve your stamina in bed. First things first, let's talk about mindfulness and relaxation techniques. You see, our minds play a pivotal role in our sexual performance. If you're constantly worried about how long you're going to last, you're likely to sabotage your own performance. So let's put an end to that, shall we? Start by practicing mindfulness. This simply means being fully present in the moment, focusing on your senses and how you're feeling. This can help reduce anxiety and increase your sexual stamina. Relaxation techniques are another way to boost your endurance. Deep breathing exercises, for instance, can help reduce tension and anxiety. Try inhaling deeply, holding your breath for a few seconds, and then exhaling slowly. Repeat this several times before and during your intimate moments. It's a simple yet effective way to keep your mind and body relaxed. Now let's move on to the next tactic, incorporating different positions. Changing up positions during sex can be a great way to prolong the experience. Some positions allow for more control, allowing you to slow things down when you feel like you're getting too close to the edge. Plus, experimenting with new positions can add a fun element of surprise and novelty to your intimate moments. But remember, it's not just about you. Your partner is part of this equation too. So, communication during intimacy is vital. Talk to your partner about what feels good and what doesn't. Discuss your fears and anxieties. This can foster a deeper emotional connection and trust, which in turn can lead to better and longer-lasting sex. Finally, don't forget that practice makes perfect. Sexual stamina is like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. So, don't be discouraged if things don't change overnight. Stay patient, keep practicing, and you'll see improvement over time. Now, we've discussed several strategies and techniques to last longer in bed. From practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques to incorporating different positions and the importance of communication during intimacy. But remember, everyone is different. What works for one person might not work for another. So feel free to try these techniques and see which ones work best for you. From practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques to incorporating different positions and communication during intimacy, there are plenty of ways to enhance your sexual endurance. In conclusion, it's crucial to communicate openly with your partner about your desires, preferences, and any challenges you may be facing. Honest, open communication is the bedrock of any successful relationship, and it's no different when it comes to our intimate relationships. You see, the journey to enhance your stamina isn't a solo expedition, but a shared adventure with your partner. It's about finding the rhythm, the harmony that works for both of you. And to do that, you need to communicate about your fears, about your desires, and yes, about your struggles. It might feel awkward at first, but remember, your partner isn't a mind reader. They can't know what you're feeling, what you're struggling with, unless you tell them. And more often than not, they'll appreciate your honesty and your willingness to work on improving your shared, intimate moments. Now, when we say communicate, we don't mean just talking. Communication is also about listening, about understanding your partner's needs and desires. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can express your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. It's also about experimentation. Trying new things can bring excitement into your relationship, and it can also help you discover what works for you and what doesn't. Maybe a new position, a different pace, or a novel intimacy technique could be the key to enhancing your stamina. And remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution here. What works for one couple might not work for another. That's why it's so important to keep the lines of communication open, to keep experimenting, to keep exploring together. So, start the conversation today. Talk about your desires, your fantasies, your fears. Listen to your partner's desires, their fantasies, their fears. Experiment together, explore together. Because in the end, it's not just about lasting longer. It's about creating a more satisfying and fulfilling intimate relationship. Experimentation and trying new things can lead to a more satisfying and fulfilling intimate relationship. Before we wrap up, don't forget to show some love for this video by clicking that like button. It helps us to keep creating content that you find valuable. And if you want to stay updated with more tips and strategies like these, do hit that subscribe button. We have a lot more insightful content lined up for you. Also, we'd love to hear from you. Your experiences and insights can be a great source of encouragement and learning for others. So, feel free to share your thoughts, experiences, or questions in the comments section below. It's always enlightening to learn from each other. And remember, the journey to lasting longer in bed is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about gradual progress, patience, and most importantly, open communication with your partner. Remember, open communication is key to a healthy and happy relationship. Thank you for watching,